Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at some of the worst design and decorating mistakes I have ever seen, so that we can all feel better about ourselves at the expense of other people's terrible decisions. Let's get started. Number 1, furniture that looks like meat. There's something about pink marble and rose quartz furniture that I just can't get behind. Maybe it's just me, but all I see when I look at this table is a slice of ham on legs. Or how about this set of table and chairs made out of pink quartz that looks like raw pork chops, with a pork chop monolith towering over the other pork chops? Ready to bust out the barbecue yet? Open concept bathrooms. I think one of the most disturbing interior trends I've ever seen is the open concept bathroom. And by open, I mean open, as in no wall or barrier between the bedroom and bathroom. I stayed in a hotel room once that didn't have a bathroom door, and it was weird. But sadly, this isn't a trend restricted solely to hotel rooms. It's been happening for some time in residential homes as well, and I personally find it kind of disturbing. I mean, I guess there are some people that don't mind if others can see them going to the bathroom. Hey, what do I know? But beyond a lack of privacy, what about if you're sleeping and your significant other needs to have a shower or use the bathroom? Unless they're capable of doing everything in complete silence and in the dark, chances are you're probably gonna wake up. Doors and walls aren't just great for privacy, they're great for blocking out light and noise too. There's a limit to open concept, and for me, the line is definitely solidly drawn at the bathroom door. Number 3, strange door decisions. Of course, placing a door does require some planning. I'm sure all of these door placements were 100% intentional and definitely wouldn't ever result in any accidental injuries while under the influence. Number 4, creative toilet placements. Now, I get that installing a toilet can sometimes be an afterthought, because who needs a toilet, right? But that doesn't mean that you can just put it anywhere, like in the middle of the room, or at the bottom of a strange stairwell, or at the top of one, or in the kitchen. Of course, let's not generalize here. Some people are perfectly capable of placing their toilets in exactly the right... Toilet sculptures are worse, definitely. If something like this doesn't give you lifelong nightmares, I don't know what will. Oh, and here's one of my personal favorites. A toilet attached to another toilet attached to a heart-shaped hot tub. Speaking of which, heart-shaped hot tubs are a thing, did you know? Very romantic, wow. Number 5, carpeted kitchens. The first time I ever saw a carpeted kitchen was back in the early 90s, I think, so I was very young. And even then, I remember thinking that couldn't be a good idea. Turns out you don't have to be above the age of 6 to realize that carpets just aren't ideal in the kitchen. However, in the late 1960s, brands that were pushing hard on marketing carpeted kitchens would have said otherwise. Viking's advertising pitch said things like, "Viking Explorer makes a family room out of your kitchen. Floors become soft and warm enough for baby. They're bouncy too, which means more comfort for you and safer when dishes drop." Another one of the main selling points was that you wouldn't need to mop, wax, or buff the kitchen floor anymore. Instead, all you'd need to do is vacuum. I don't know about that, but what I do know is that carpeted kitchens are really great for people that just love lying on the kitchen floor in the utmost comfort while they eat their meals. As for me, I prefer using area rugs in the kitchen. They're easier to keep clean or swap out if they get gross. And if carpeted kitchens weren't disturbing enough for you, then how about we chat for a moment about carpeted bathrooms? In case you were ever considering putting carpet in your bathroom, because believe me, it is a thing, I'd just like to take a moment to remind you of what happens when you flush a toilet. Thousands of tiny aerosol droplets, which are made up of water and the contents of whatever was in your toilet bowl, shoot up and out of the toilet and land on the surfaces of your bathroom within about 6 feet from your toilet. They've done multiple studies on this, and all of those microparticles spray all over your bathroom and settle where? Right on your carpet. Oh, and on your toothbrush as well. So, moral of the story is just say no to carpet in the bathroom. Oh, and always lower the lid before you flush. Now, another bathroom thing that baffles me are toilet decals, sometimes also called toilet tattoos. They come in an incredible variety of shapes and sizes, and I wouldn't recommend them ever. Although I will admit, Live, Laugh, Poop is pretty funny. No, but seriously, keep it classy, people. No stickers are necessary on or anywhere near the toilet or in your kitchen, no matter how much you love cherries. Number 8, taxidermy as decor. Okay, so taxidermy is the process of preserving an animal's body after its death by stuffing it and doing other things to it, I guess, for the purposes of display. To be fair, not all taxidermy looks like it came straight out of a horror movie. Sometimes it's incredibly well done. Wikipedia actually calls taxidermy an art. It takes a lot of skill to not make things look like this. However, I still find the whole concept pretty disturbing. I'm just not sure why anybody would want to stuff a dead carcass and display it in their home. Okay, so cultural reasons, you say. In certain places, hunting is a big thing and a lot of people grow up with it and it's just normal for them. Or you inherit taxidermy from a family member and you're sentimentally attached to it. Okay, fine. So there's that. And then there's designers that are bringing taxidermy into their decorating schemes. And I think they use it because there's this notion that having taxidermy in certain settings gives a classy, traditional British or French country hunting lodge vibe. Like we have old money and we go hunting on Sundays on our family estate. Whatever the reason, I'm just wondering what part specifically of a dead animal do people find aesthetically pleasing? Is it because it's a beautiful animal? Fine. We want to display beautiful things in our home, I get that. But so I guess killing the things we think are beautiful is definitely the best way to appreciate them? Right. I'm sure there's going to be someone that comments that there are people that hunt responsibly and they don't waste anything, they feed their family with the meat. Hunting for survival in the past, absolutely, I understand that 100%. Hunting in the 21st century, unnecessary, which means you're killing an animal for recreation regardless of what you're doing with the remains. Anyways, if you must display dead animals in your home, I would say at least try to buy vintage or faux taxidermy so that you're not contributing to any demand that there may be for dead trophy animals. And that's all I will say about that. Number 9, single blade ceiling fans. You may already know that ceiling fans walk a very fine line in the world of design. Not a lot of people are fans. But they're sometimes a necessary evil, so if you do need one, I always suggest at least trying to go for designs that are as unobtrusive as possible. When I say unobtrusive, what I definitely don't mean is buying a fan that looks like this. Single blade fans have got to be the single most hideous ceiling fixtures I have ever seen. Somehow they also manage to look more dangerous the faster they spin. There's nothing that can make me ever want to put one of these things in my home at any point, ever. Alright everyone, that's enough fun for one day. If this video made you feel better about your own design decisions, then leave it a like so that I know, and also leave me a comment telling me which one of these scared you the most. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!